What up YouTube, I'm Cool40 here bringing you guys my updated gadget deck that I played this weekend with Regional. Me and Ezra have been testing Machina Gadgets. He's come to the conclusion that he doesn't like the deck, and I'm going to agree with him on that statement. I'm a stun-based gadget player. I can see the advantage that Machina Gadgets get, and I just can't stand to play the deck. But final record at the Regional, I dropped around round 6. That way some people could get their invites. The round 6 guy I was supposed to play didn't have his invite, so I scooped to him so he could get it. So, the nice thing to do. This build seems to do amazing against Cat, because that's pretty much all my matchups all day. Cat and Catless Cat. Still the same thing. So, I had a few problems against Stardust, even though my deck has like so many outs for it, and my round 5 loss was because I didn't draw any monsters game 2. I should have won that game, but just happens that 19 monsters couldn't do anything, so it happens. So let's get started on the deck list. 2 Cyber Dragons, one of the best cards this format, and you can't argue that with me. 2 reds, 2 yellows, 2 greens. I've rambled on about this before, just player style preference. 2 Peacekeepers. I asked the judge about the ruling on this guy before the regional started. Gets his effect even when he's destroyed as a Union monster. Amazing because of that fact, and it just searches my deck for Gear Frame. 3 Gear Frame. My Element here Stratus searches my deck for my boss monster and my fuel for the boss monster. Absolutely amazing card. Against Flamville Cat, it pushed pressure on the Airbellums, which is actually a pretty good thing. So, and it forces them to waste their protection to get rid of it while I'm getting pluses. 2 Machina Force. This is something that not a lot of people play. It's excellent discard fuel for Fortress, and it just helps me get him out as fast as possible. 2 Fortress, MVP of the deck, obviously. Get those free pulses off of ramming into monsters. Protection while he's out there. When he's in the graveyard, I can reuse him. Trago, monster defense and gores for when I'm going to get OTK'd and I can defend. And the spells, pretty standard, 3 Smashing Grounds. Love it. Not going to stop playing this format. It's so broken. 2 Fissures, more monster hate. 1 Vortex. Even though Starlight Road's being played, this card still clears the big swarms, and I'm pretty sure the Cat doesn't play Vortex. Heavy Storm. I really like this card. Just gets the big stuff out of the way and lets me swing with my monsters. MST, back row hate. 2 Book of Moons for defense. I really missed 3 of these. Limit removal. I didn't really see play with this card too much all day. Just for when I'm getting ready for big pushes, I'll use it. 3 Prisons, defense. 2 Bottomless, defense. Dust Shoot, most broken card of the format next to Cyber Dragon. Pretty much wins games. Solemn, staple. Mirror, torrential staple. And since I'm not playing Oppressions, I'm main decking 1 Starlight Road. This gives me more defense and I can overextend a lot more and not have to worry about Icarus attack and force. Really like this card actually. Next up is the extra board. Pretty staple-ish. 2 Command Tech Fortress, 1 Catastor, 1 Android, 1 Brio, 1 Goyo, 1 Arcanite, 1 Rebellum, 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon for no reason, 1 Black Rose, 1 Armor Master, 1 Stardust, 1 Colossal, 1 Red Dragon, and 1 Misrim. That's for in case I do play Synchros. Next up is side deck. A few things about this. I side into Stun Gadget. It was catching a lot of people off guard when they were siding in all their hate for monsters. So, next up, my 2 Battle Faders. I absolutely love Battle Fader. It had a few bad times, but other than that, the card saved my ass, and I couldn't believe on how good it is right now. 2 Thunder Kings, defense monster. I really like Thunder King. Puts pressure on the opponent as well. 2 Doom Cows. I'm going to say this again. MVP of the format along with Dust Shoot and Cyber Dragon. This card does so much once on the field. Played 1 game today where this card lasted for 4 turns. Just pressurizing the opponent. This card's underrated right now. Joroid, with all the monster setting that's going on, Joroid lets me smash into them, take out their hamsters and their spies, and just get the even plus, and he's a 1600 loomer, so Airbellum has to suicide into him, and he's got pretty good D, 1600. 1 Morphing Jar. I actually put this back in my side deck just because I felt like I was going to have bad hands today, and I did actually have a few bad hands, and Jar saved me with them. Next up, Nobleman Cross Out. I feel that my deck needs more of these right now. I only play one. This card is amazing on how good it is, so I recommend playing 2 of these at least. Next up, 2 Decrees. For those trap heavy or for the mirror match and anti-meta, I really like this card. Lock them down. People said that you shouldn't play Decreeing Gadgets. They're wrong. As long as you know what you're doing and you're skillful enough, then you can play Decree. Next up, 2 Dust Tornadoes. I need more Spell and Trap Hate, sadly, because this format is all about set, and turn. And I mean, as long as you can pop off the back row and get in there and do some damage, then you're good. And that's where Dust Tornado comes into play. And then last up, to complete my stun sideboard, is 2 Oppressions. Side these in to shut down special summons. Actually really cool. So, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be bringing an update on Perfecting the Gadget sometime this week to accommodate my views on Machinas. Later.